A United Nations Refugee Agency official Faisal Rahman says dozens of Rohingya refugees saved after their boats capsized off Indonesia's westernmost coast last week have been forced from their temporary shelter due to local protests. The mostly Muslim ethnic Rohingya are heavily persecuted in Myanmar, and thousands risk their lives every year on long and expensive sea journeys to try to reach Malaysia or Indonesia. But the influx of refugees has sparked anger in Indonesia's Aceh province, where some locals have pushed boats carrying Rohingya back into the sea or tried to storm their temporary shelters in recent months. Rahman said the survivors of last week's capsizing were taking a 10-minute drive away to the local government chief's office in West Aceh. Authorities last Thursday rescued 69 Rohingya refugees found after clinging to the hull of their overturned vessel for more than a day. 6 others were rescued by fishermen a day earlier. At least 11 Rohingya were found dead at sea after rescuers called off the search on Friday, despite some survivors saying more than 150 people had been aboard the boat when it capsized. Indonesia Foreign Ministry spokesman Lalu Mohammed Iqbal told AFP that Jakarta gave the Rohingya temporary shelter for humanitarian reasons, but the UN and nations signed to the UN Refugee Convention were obliged to give permanent shelter. Indonesia is not a signatory to the convention. According to the UNHCR, from mid-November to late January, 1,752 Rohingya refugees landed on Indonesian shores, the biggest influx since 2015.